What you talking about? What you talking about, Tosh? Tornado Tosh? I had my Woody ready since yesterday.
That's out of context. That's bad. I know. Cute Grogu is. Isn't he just the cutest?
I can't hear you. What?
I said, isn't Grogu just the cutest? Like, doesn't he just bring a smile to your face when you see him?
He makes me want to football punt him like across the
No,
yard.
he's so cute. Melts inside. Ugh. No, sorry. I want to chop off his head along with all the other children.
There's the Tasha.
I got soft real quick there for a second. Yeah, had to rewind.
I have to catch a new co-host. I might need a new co-host here. There she is.
Yeah.
Is that around you?
Nope. He's at work. Why?
I wanted to show him my latest gadget.
Oh, disgusting. He's probably watching.
If you're watching, expose yourself. Or let us know that you're here.
He's not. We have two watchers right now.
It's my mom and biggest bro.
Yes.
Sup, mom? Sup, biggest bro?
And mom. Oh, sorry, I just had to hit that real quick.
You just had to hit that real quick. Oh, is hold on. Look.
Disgusting.
My latest gadget. Look, is.
Oh, wow.
What do you think? Is this pretty good or nah? It's the Sony. What is it? The E. I don't know. Hold on. I got the box for it.
Are you talking about the camera or are you talking about the little like mic on top?
ECM M1 is. What do you think? Pretty good or not?
It sucks.
No, whatever. I think Iz will be proud of me. I just buy camera gear to make Iz proud.
Yeah, I was gonna say Iz will be proud no matter what. It's camera stuff.
Good choice.
Hard.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's hard to like disappoint Iz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for everybody else, for me, it's super easy. I'm a constant disappointment every day.
Oh, no way. Iz loves me.
I disappointed him today because we had lunch together and I gave him the other half of my lunch, but he was still hungry and he was sad because it was just plain pasta. So I disappointed him.
Why would he be disappointed if you gave him your lunch? I don't get it.
I don't, because it was just plain and boring, and I don't know.
Oh, what did he
have?
I'm
still disappointed. Nothing.
You eat plain pasta? Like you don't put no sauce?
No, it had like the sauce. It had tomato sauce in it. But like that was it. Yeah, it wasn't like fancy. Yeah.
I had Ashley took my mom out to eat lunch today. We had corn, but like corn in a cup with like fixings and stuff. It was really good. It's life changing.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've heard a lot about this corn trucks. Or like they're like a tent on the side, right?
Well, it used to be, but they got so popular that they had to open up like an actual like physical store because the tent was like causing too much traffic. So big ups to them. Yeah, shout out to them. That makes me happy to see something like that, like a family business that grows into something.
Facts.
It was delicious. Yes,
I love corn. I like corn.
What is Izza's favorite food?
You've asked me this before, and I literally don't know. Like you have. I remember because I told you I didn't know, and you judged me for it. But it's gotta be something like it's some kind of like Middle Eastern dish.
Where's Izza from?
Syria.
I didn't know that.
He said it before in Spaces. At least I hope.
I probably wasn't there.
Probably
we can't dox him off with his fucking country of origin. Oh, now I
It's
know
true.
all about him. I know his fucking blood type now.
Yeah, yeah. But it's got to be something because I don't know. He always talks about the food like his mom and his family has. To him, everything's his favorite. That's the thing. Like he'll eat something and be like, "This is so good, it's my favorite," and then the next day it's like, "Oh, this is so good, it's my favorite." So it's, I don't know. It's hard.
What is Izzat's best quality? This is the Izzat show. What's up, Iz? We about to
Oh
we about to
my
dig deep
god.
into the mind of Izzat.
Is I didn't plan this. I joked to him earlier because he said he was gonna listen. I'm like, I'm gonna talk about you the whole time.
Hell yeah. And here we
And
are.
I meant it as a joke, and here we are. Is that's the best quality, you know?
No, that's
Just
weak.
him.
I'm gonna need something else. That's weak as hell. I'm not gonna let you off with that.
Let me
Izzat's
off with
the best
that.
quality.
I it's hard. It's like everything. Like there's things that I could say, but I know I can't. Not wild stuff, but just like no, he's thinking, but just I know that he'll get upset if I say certain things. So it's hard. It's hard. It's so hard because with you and Janie, you guys are both like you're both always on YouTube together. Like you're always out, like doing events and everything together. Like you both. I mean, I know you are more shy on like the talking with people and stuff in person, which I feel the same. And Janie's like so out there, and it's so hard because like I'm trying to get out there, like I try to put myself out there, but doesn't want to be out there. He pulled back from spaces like 2 years ago. He doesn't want to be like talked about. He doesn't want any, like, it's so difficult because it's like literally my life is. He's so annoying, yeah. And it's so annoying because like my entire life basically is like revolved around him. Like I have nothing else besides like just hanging out with him every day. We tried. That's the thing, oh Millie. Like this bitch, Millie. Like I'm shocked this morning when he showed his face in spaces too today. I was like, this bitch actually came out of the grease trap too. No, he came out of the grease trap in the space this morning. Yeah, he did. He finally showed his face for a minute there, but like. Yeah, it's like it's hard to get this guy out, I miss the days when he hosted the space and started the marathon, when he was willing. I remember when he started the space and he told me to shut up so he could talk to people online, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing over there?
That's what's crazy, because I introduced Janie to everything having to do with Vivi. And now she, well, I did. How do I say this? Like Janie's more of a, like at the booth. I'm pretty good, Like I tell you, about Vivi at the facts and stuff like that. But Janie, Tasha, this is like a whole different animal. When Janie's in the booth, that is her zone. Like if you ask anybody who's ever worked the booth with Janie is that dude. Like she will onboard like a motherfucker. I don't know what it is, but people trust her. I
mean,
they're within their right mind, of course, because Janie's the most trustworthy person in the world. But yeah, man, yeah, Janie is that dude when it comes to like stuff like that, and I admire that.
It's weird.
That's one of those things that you either have it or you don't. It's not. I don't know if it's something you can like learn or it's just
it's just like a natural gift of just like making connections with people.
Yeah, and just in real life, like if you're ever like vibrating low, or you're having an issue, or you're sad about something, Janie. And it sucks because like sometimes people will come to me with whatever, a problem or an issue. And I don't have those words. I don't want to say I'm not capable. It's just not my strong suit. Like you remember my sister? My sister said that was like one of my worst qualities, that like the world will be ending and like she'll come to talk to me and I'm like, all right, so what are we gonna do about it? You know, I'm very action. You know, all right,
Mm-hmm.
what's the next step? Instead of, but Jeannie's like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry you're going through that. You know, like I've been through that too, and this is what I did. It's a very different approach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Like I struggle so much like getting words out. Like I'm so much better if I'm like if I type out like a message to someone. Like I could take the moment to like gather my thoughts, but when I'm like speaking, like that's so hard. It's like every time, like an example. What's a good example? Oh, like back when we used to like give flowers all the time in spaces for people, right? And like everybody would go up and say like so many words, and I'm like, well, I want to participate. Like I want to throw some flowers too at some people because they deserve it. But
Mhm.
every time, like I like want to go up and say something, like the words, like I'm just stumbling, and I feel like I can't like get it out properly. But like for me, like I could easily type it out, like exactly what I want to say for it to make sense. And it's just like it's that weird. I don't know.
I'm the
It's
exact.
weird. Like Janie has a fucking gift and she doesn't realize it. I
Yeah.
don't me.
You just walked in and heard that. I'm glad she walked in.
I know. I know.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
You got a gift. You got a gift, Jack. Your gift is the impact of your words. Like we're talking about
Mhm.
that.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
You want to come say hi?
Not sweet. It's the fucking truth.
That's so sweet.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you, Tasha.
And
I
and,
love
and you know,
Hey, so I'm on the phone with Magic right now. We're FaceTiming. We've had like a family night right now, and she said to tell you that she's all right.
I know.
The face like, but I love you. You guys
I
have
love
fun.
you.
we will.
I won't.
I will.
And you know
No.
what? Tasha? Every time I go up and give flowers, and I'm the exact same way as you. Like if I can type it out, I can move mountains with typed out words.
Yep.
You know, like, I'm great
Yep.
at that. But like
Mhm.
from my mouth, sometimes I'll give the flowers, and then like I'll put myself on mute. Like, damn, I could have done so much better. Like,
I judge myself all the
yeah,
time.
yes.
You're like, what the fuck did I just say?
Mhm. I feel like I didn't like impact enough as I wanted to. Like, those were some weak ass flowers. Damn, you know, like I could have done way better. Yeah.
Yep. You probably could have rapped about it better.
Probably if I had a chance to write it down. Hell yeah. Speaking of which, when are we gonna have our battle?
Never.
Our compliment battle though.
Oh, right. You wanted to do that fucking bullshit.
Fucking bullshit.
Ugh.
This motherfucker wants to compliment me. Oh,
You know what? Let's leave that back in 2023 where it belongs.
no, we'll make it happen. Compliment battle.
No, we won't.
Oh my god, your birthday's in 4 days.
Why'd you gotta bring that shit up?
I'm gonna make sure I blast it all over.
Why you gotta bring this shit?
Oh,
Please
everybody on
Yo,
YouTube.
I feel so wild.
Hold on. Shh. Everybody on YouTube, remember, because this is the last podcast before Tasha's birthday. The 22nd, it will be Tasha's birthday. She's acting like she don't like the flowers, but she loves that shit. She loves that shit.
I really don't.
She eats that shit up. She eats that shit up. Talking about everybody nice about me. Who else?
Don't.
22nd.
I'm fucking deleting my phone that day. Jesus.
If you forget, don't worry. I'll be there to remind you. Don't you worry. I got you. All right.
Disgusting.
That was my public service.
Yeah, I know. This is the last time you'll see me in my 20s.
Oh, shit. You're getting old just like the rest of us. Let's go.
I'm fucking old. I'm about to be 30.
Oh, hell no. You're going to be mature.
Yeah, I know. It's weird because, like, I know I'm not fucking mature. I'm like a fucking crazy ass kid that, like, how am I in my fucking 30s? What the fuck?
What are your plans?
That's weird. My plans are probably gonna be laying in my bed.
Fucking bitchin' time. Let's
Fucking awesome time. What do you mean?
go. Hell
Just
yeah.
chilling.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
spend too much money
Oh hell no! Don't worry about me.
in your bed. You're gonna do like Uber Eats.
No. I might. I'm thinking about buying some Lego though.
Of course. Of course. What Lego, Tasha? What Lego? Is that how you say it? Like is Lego already plural? It's not Legos?
I mean, there's Legos. I
You
don't know.
said I'm thinking about buying some Lego.
I don't know. I mean,
Like,
it's
rock
me.
your-
I don't fucking know English here. I barely can speak. Don't take my grammar seriously, because it ain't
well, you're the
fucking
Lego
right.
expert, so I was like, you would know.
I don't know. Legos, whatever. I was just too lazy to add the S. Okay.
Damn. Okay. So what are you buying? What are you getting?
I
Is
don't
it
know. I
online?
just keep probably yeah. They're just like a bunch of like Star Wars sets that I was looking at that I'm like, what's the next set I want? I mean, there's a few sets that I really want, but they're like
Damn.
pricey. Oh yeah, there's a new one that just dropped. The barge, I think, or something. Well, I can't remember, but
$850?
oh, that's the price of that. I haven't even looked at that yet.
No, I don't know what I'm looking at. The Millennium Falcon.
Oh, the Falcon. Yeah, that's like a dream piece. Like that's a fucking expensive ass.
When Omi hits $1, I'll buy it for you.
Oh no, don't. That shit's expensive.
Hold on.
You know, you can share your screen or something, you know, so that the
There you go.
peeps can see it too. Okay, there you go. Yo, they have the Dark Vader.
Ideas.
They have the Dark Vader, or not the Dark Vader, sorry, the Dark Falcon on the site. Yeah, like this set, like it's big.
Damn. How long will that take you?
I don't know. I feel like if I focus, I could probably get it done in like a day or two. If I'm lazy, you know, like a week. Like everything that I've built for myself, like all my ships and stuff, have only taken me a few hours. You know, just I know the Lego site way too well. You took the long way. My mom already bought me the calendar. Ugh.
The Christmas one?
Yeah.
What do you mean I
The
took the
advent
long
calendar.
way? All right, as I scroll down here, which ones do you have? You have that
like
one?
not really. Well, yeah, aside from that. Well, I don't have it yet, but no, like I don't have many of them. Okay, yeah, you took the long way. Go back up. Go to shop. Go by sets by theme. And then go down to Star Wars. Because then it'll just keep going down. It's by alphabetical.
They got Titanic? What the hell? Does it come broken?
Yeah, the
That did it for you, Tosh. Is that how it comes split in half?
I mean, you can't split it. Yo, that was wild. Oh my god, you got me with that one. What the fuck?
Woo!
Oh god. Wow. Yeah, the barge is new. It's still on its way. No, like I don't have a lot of them because a lot of the sets I have too are like retired sets. Because the thing is, they like rotate the sets, so they'll have them for like a year or two, and then they'll retire them and bring out new ones every like year. So
Why is this is plain as hell? Why is it $650? Like it's that.
It's
like,
the size of it.
Oh, is it huge?
Yeah, you can compare it with the minifigs in the photo. You know the size of minifigures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$650. Damn. And people really buy this shit, right? Like,
Yo, Lego is expensive. But yeah, I was just looking at a bunch of. They have so many.
Oh, look at this one. Do you have this?
Yo, no.
This one's cool.
I don't have like any of the big expensive sets.
Does it come with these minifigs?
Yeah. It's the
This
full
one's actually
set,
pretty
bruh.
cool. This is cool.
Yo, yeah. I've seen that shit in person. It's sick.
Where?
At the Lego store.
Damn, my bad. Like I'm supposed to know.
Yo, they have them built on display. Yeah, I don't know. There's just like a bunch of like ones. Like Ahsoka Tano, like Ahsoka's ship would be cool. Well, that's the other Ahsoka one you clicked on, but like her ship would be cool. I want to get like the Qui-Gon Maul and then like little Anakin one.
What's your most expensive one that you have? Oh, this one's clean.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh my god, I want an X-wing. It's just the price. I think the most expensive one's just like 100. Like I don't get the really expensive ones. I usually just stay below like 150 a max type of thing every time I buy them because you know it gets fucking expensive and
do they hold value?
I don't have that kind of money.
Are they resellable? Like will somebody buy them?
Oh yeah. We could resell them. Like a lot of them, especially like limited ones.
Yeah.
Definitely are like expensive. Like I know when back in May when which one was it? Oh, maybe it was the Qui-Gon and Maul set because that one sold out with the pre-order. So it didn't even like it sold out before it even came out essentially. And they were like going secondhand for like double or triple the price for a while there, and then they just restocked them. So I mean, they like some of them are so expensive. Like there's some that are like over $1,000 for like the big sets and stuff. Like it just depends. They vary,
like,
but
when you resell them, I'm talking about like, do people buy them already made? Like you make them and then somebody will buy it off you just because it's limited. Will somebody buy that? And if they buy it, they prefer you to like break it apart so they can build it themselves, or do they want it like built already?
Built already usually. Like people will pay like double the price even if pieces are missing from it.
That sounds like a good side hustle. Like build the Lego
for some of them.
Sell it.
Yeah, but why would I want to sell it? I want it for myself.
Buy two. Buy two and you can pay for
I'm not a flipper, bruh. I'm not a flipper.
No,
I don't. That's too much work. Yo, I can barely get a fucking passport. You think I'm gonna sit here and put in the effort to flip?
Yeah. I do expect too much from you. That's
yeah. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Have realistic expectations for me.
For sure. My bad. No expectation. By the way, what's up, Casual Rebel Nut?
I know. What's up, fam? So what was your peak and pits of the week?
My peak of the week, well, I won my basketball game yesterday in overtime. It was a thriller. So we won. My pit was the Cowboys got absolutely demolished last Sunday. I'm talking about like
oh yeah, let's go. Who are you playing against?
The New Orleans Saints.
Let's go Saints.
I don't even play for the
proud
Cowboys.
Of them.
I don't even play for them, and I feel like I lost my dignity with that game. Like, Jesus Christ, it was bad. But
let's go Saints. But they're now my favorite team.
For the week.
Yeah, for the week. Next week it'll be a new one.
What color are the Saints uniforms since it's your favorite team?
I want to say orange.
So you equated a saint with the orange color?
I don't know. I just picked the first color that popped in my mind. What do you mean? I don't know.
Think
was
about
it right?
think about a saint. What color would a saint have? Like if you just
I don't know. Saintly, white.
white and gold. Yeah, white and gold.
Hey, gold. I wasn't that far off then. Yellow, orange, basically the same shit.
Same thing. Same thing. You're right.
They're basically the same color, to be honest. Orange and yellow are like the only colors that are like almost identical.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I guess pink is kind of the same, but pink is technically a shade of red.
Did you just say orange, yellow, and pink are pretty much the same color?
No, I said red and pink are like the same color too, but technically pink is just a shade of red.
Pink is just a milky red. That's all it is. Just a milky red. Yeah. What about your pink and pick?
Pick?
Yes.
Pick? What's my pick? I know it's hard to say fast. Yeah, again, I have to go through my photos. Oh, my peak, I'm building the sickest base in Minecraft. I feel so lame.
Fascinating.
Tell
me more.
So
Do you have time? Can you tell me more?
Yeah, I can. So like Monday, Tuesday, I worked till 10 p.m. both those days, and so I stayed up like all night, both nights, building on Minecraft, and it's been fun. You know, I had this idea because we have multiple like worlds and stuff, and multiple different builds, and I'm like, let me try something different this time. So I had this idea popped in my mind. So I probably put in a good like 12-14 hours this week.
Damn.
Building a base in Minecraft.
You need to go volunteer like at a shelter or something for dogs. 12 hours in the Minecraft.
I need to get out of my life. I need to get out there more. Yeah, like I was building on Minecraft this week, like this past weekend and the past few nights and stuff. So yeah, that's been fun. That's been a good vibe for me.
Wait, was that the peak of the pit?
Can it be both?
12 hours to Minecraft. Was that a peak or a pit?
I was definitely a peak. What do you mean? I had the fucking best time of my life.
Facts.
Sorry that you don't like it. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what else there was. God damn. Oh, I'll tell you a funny story because it's not really either. It's just the only other photos in my phone this week was in front of my house. Like, I think I told you a long time ago, like in our building, there's this old, like she's this old lady, right? And it's normal, like to see an ambulance in front of our house, like in front of the building for her, because like there's always like an EMS like every like month or so, it's just like a regular thing, right? And so like I saw it like 2 weeks ago.
So every month you're like, it's today the day?
Well, no, but like it happens often enough that it feels like it's all the time, right? But like it is kind of sporadic. But so I saw it like a week and a half ago or whatever. So I'm like, oh, like here they are, type of thing. Like, what else is new? And then a few days later, I was leaving the building to go to work, and as soon as I stepped outside, there were 2 ambulances and 4 police. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it was for the same lady, but I'm like, what? Like that escalated. I have no idea what happened because I had to rush to work, but I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
What if she's like a drug?
Hope she's okay. Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, like that happened recently, and I just thought it was so funny.
when you say old,
Like,
how old are we talking? Like 60s, 70s, 80s,
I'm
90s?
yo, I can't guesstimate on that one because I've never like the thing is the times I've seen her, she's been like kind of like hidden in the ambulance or something. So I haven't really got a good look at her. I think Iz has a better estimate on her, like approximate age type of thing. Because I haven't really seen her. I just know it's her.
Damn, she's an enigma.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened. I'm like, yo, that escalated real quick. And it was like back to back too. Like at least like when it happens, it's like, you know, you see them and then like, you know, time goes by before the next time they show up, you know. But this was like within like a few days of each other. I'm like, yo, what's happening? Yeah,
That
but
there's not that much crime in your neighborhood because like all the
yo,
resources.
honestly, like, and that's the thing, like, yeah, our neighborhood is like so quiet and so chill. But like our building, like we have the constant like ambulance and stuff coming, and then the building beside us at the corner, they get a lot of fucking fire trucks.
Oh, is it the one near the roundabout or the other way?
The other way technically, but it's a different direction. But yeah, like their building constantly gets fire alarms more often. So like like basically our block is like the most fucked up in the neighborhood for like emergencies. Cuz I've never seen like any like trucks or any ambulances or anything with any other building in the neighborhood.
Was that your pit of the week? The old lady?
Yo, it was just a side story, but it can be.
It was a side quest.
Yeah, it was a side quest. Yeah, because I said here I have a story because I was looking back at my photos because I literally forget half the shit I do in a week, you know?
So you took a photo of the old lady like in the ambulance, or what was the photo?
It
And
was
why
just
would you
me. Oh, because I took the photo of the ambulance right on the street, and
Why?
because I was gonna text Iz and be like, "Yo, look, they're here again," but then I got lazy and I didn't send the photo to him.
Damn, that's like I would never admit that I got too lazy to tap the send button on a photo. That's crazy lazy.
Yo, yeah,
Oh
I
my
took
God.
it, but then and then I kept walking to the door, and then I just was like, "Meh, I won't send it. I'll just tell him later."
That's next level. That's next level
It's
lazy.
next level. It's next
Damn.
level for sure.
Oh, I was gonna tell you. I was gonna ask you
What?
something.
Ask
I
me
hate
what?
when that happens. When like we're in the middle of a conversation, like, oh yeah, don't forget to ask her that. And then I forget.
Oh my god, that
Is that
was the
daylight?
wrong button. Yeah, that was the wrong button. Oh shit, it's already on.
Y'all got daylight outside?
Do I? Just barely.
Kind of. Damn.
Just felt a little dark in here.
Damn. I'll get back to it. I don't know what I was gonna ask you. Oh, a side quest for me. We found out today that we're gonna go to Costa Rica.
Ooh, that's fun. When?
Right after, literally the day after Comic-Con. So we're going to New York Comic-Con, and from New York, we're going to Costa Rica. Now, this presents its own set of challenges for somebody like me because I already have my packing strategy, like my pockets and my backpack and everything. I had it ready for New York. I knew exactly where everything was going to go. Now, do you know the stress this puts on me to try to figure out, okay, we're going to New York and then we're going to a tropical place. Where do I want to put my camera? Do I want to take my drone? Do I want to have a packable backpack inside my backpack so I can deploy it whenever we get to the beach? It's all kinds of like what type of all that is basically what I'm trying to say is now I have to re-strategize my
strategy.
Re-strategize my packing strategy. Yes. And so I was thinking,
How does it make you feel knowing that you're gonna go to a cold environment where I already know you're probably gonna be freezing even more? You know, you're gonna need so many layers and shit to keep you nice and toasty and warm. And then right after, you're gonna go somewhere where you don't want to wear clothes. You know,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
you
So,
gotta pack double suitcases.
yeah,
Aww.
luckily we're flying. This is like a first world problem, right? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh
What
my
if I
god.
packed to New York and then to Costa Rica? Oh Lord.
You know what? Do you know what's so nice about not having a passport and traveling the world on Google Maps? I can do it from home in the comfort of my own clothes.
Air conditioner. So cool.
Yep.
By the way, how are we doing with your passport? I wonder if I could fill out your passport
Not
for
good.
you, like online.
I mean, you right now probably could because you fucking know all my information. But
Literally.
yeah.
We'll look into that. You have a passport at your house. Well, no, because you gotta go take the picture, huh?
Yeah.
I could forge that too.
You can't force that.
Forge
No.
that.
Same
see.
thing.
We'll see.
You can't force me to take a
gonna do your
photo.
passport for you. You gotta pay me though.
I'm not paying you anything. Why am I yawning? What the fuck just fell? I don't know.
So I have a question for you.
What's your question?
I've asked you what your favorite movie is, and I know it's Mean Girls. What's the worst movie you've ever seen? Well, first of all, Mean Girls is not my favorite movie. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's so random.
What's the worst movie you've ever seen all time?
Yo, I don't know. I've seen some bad movies, but the thing is, I just kind of forget about them, you know?
Have you ever walked out of a movie theater?
No.
Me and Janie have.
Because I never go to like the theater for anything like different. Like I don't experiment in the theater, you know? Like I'm going there specifically for something, you know, like a Star Wars movie or like, you know, Oppenheimer I watched. Like, you know, I go there specifically for like good movies that I want to watch that I'm interested in. So like I've never had a bad experience. Huh?
I still haven't seen Oppenheimer. Can you believe that?
It's so good.
Is it though? Is it?
It's so good. I loved it.
Why, without telling me that, like, obviously without spoiling, why is it so good? Like, to me, it seems kind of like.
Because I'll spoil it if I tell you.
I don't actually, just tell me. I don't care.
Nah, it's just the film, like the filmography of it is just so good. Like, it was just so well put together. Yo, I literally watched that whole movie for like what 2-3 hours long, and I didn't know until we were leaving. Like we left and we were walking down the street, and like me and Iz were talking about it, and he told me that fucking who is it, Robert Downey Jr. was like one of the main actors, and I didn't know, I didn't recognize him. I didn't even know it was him the whole time. I'm like, yo, that's what? Like he did a fucking crazy phenomenal job in the movie that I didn't even recognize him.
That's good.
Yeah, like it was so good, and just like all of them, like the cast alone was just so many people in there. Yeah, it was just put together so beautifully, and like yeah, it just I really fuck with that movie.
Is the cinematography the thing, or is it like the actual story? Like, is the story good?
Like all of it combined, like the story is great, the filming of it is just like so beautiful. It's like a work of art, and like just having like such a great strong cast of like really good actors and actresses all together, like the chemistry and everything that they had. Pun there. Yeah, it was just really good. It was just really good. I liked it. I really liked it. I'd say it's probably one of my top favorite movies.
Ever?
Yeah,
It's
like
that
it's
good?
on a top list. Yeah, like it's a top list one. Of course, aside from Star Wars.
Yeah, that's a good question. Your favorite non-Star Wars movie? That's a great question right there.
Yeah, there's like, yeah, that's difficult for me. Like one
Lord
of
of
my
the Rings.
favorites. What?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the
I figured
Rings. Yo, I
your
haven't.
nerd ass would say
I
something like that.
Yo, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings in so long. But you know a movie that I've always loved that a lot of people don't really know the movie, Deep Impact.
Oh, I know that movie.
Yeah. It's like one of
I think
the
that was
world
a
is
porno.
ended movies. It's like when a comet is coming and destroying the planet. Yeah. I really like that movie.
Okay.
That's like one of my favorite. I don't know what about it. Like I just remember watching it when I was little, and I'm like, wow, I like this movie.
Wasn't that the song? Wasn't that with like the Nickelback song or something like that? Or am I
Oh,
off?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Oh.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Like there are movies that I like that I'm like I'll go back to them. Like when I was in Calgary, I did a whole fucking American Pie marathon. I love those movies.
American Pie.
Yeah.
I'm so shocked that you didn't say your favorite non-Star Wars movie is Twister. I thought that was if I were a betting man, I would have bet.
You know, I like Twister, but I mean, I don't know. There was just something about it that I'm like,
Have you seen the other one?
Which is why, yeah, I haven't seen the new one yet. Because I'm like, because I saw the trailer and I'm like, eh.
Because you're like, what?
Because I got excited. Like I was like, I've heard things about the movie, like when it was announced and stuff. So I'm like this is up my alley. But then I saw the trailer for it and I'm like I was excited about like the Twister, but then I feel like it's gonna be like too drama, you know, like too much like a love story romance. Like I want to see the fucking Twister. I don't want to see people falling in love, you know?
Shit being
fucking
torn apart.
let them get fucking ripped apart by the tornado. We don't need these main characters.
Hell
you know,
no.
like fucking get rid of them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
flying. That's what we want. That's
yeah, like I thought it would be more like, you know, a thriller type of movie, you know, with like action, but it's like a fucking rom-com shit. I'm like,
hell yeah. I'm trying to see cars slam into grandmas, you know? I'm trying to see all that shit.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. And yeah, from the trailer, I'm like, yo, like the trailer, yeah, like they made the Twister look intense at some parts, but like most of the trailer, I was like, yo, this is a snooze fest. So I haven't watched it yet.
Snooze fest. Weak ass shit. We can't have that. Hell no.
I thought about the other day because I saw that A Day After Tomorrow is back onto Netflix. So I almost watched it the other day.
Have you seen, what's that movie? I think it's called like 28 Days Later or something like that. Or it's like this big ass tsunami that's about to hit the city. That might be Day After Tomorrow. That might be it, or no.
I don't know. I've seen a lot. I've seen like there's like a documentary movie about the tsunami that happened, like the Boxing Day tsunami that happened in like Indonesia. That was a really good one. Like that was like so well done.
Yeah.
There was this movie I remember. Okay, what?
I figured out what I wanted to talk about. Finish your thought. I won't forget it. Finish your thought.
So recently we watched this movie. Well, technically there's been 2 movies that me and Iz have watched recently. There's this one though. It was like it's called Downsizing. Have you ever seen that movie or heard of it?
Downsizing. Was it when they shrink themselves and then they
Yeah.
I remember that movie.
Yo, that shit was wild. Like I've never seen it.
Right?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, like if that happened, like I'd downsize.
Would you?
Yeah, bro, I have $5. I downsize. I got fucking 5,000. Do you know how much Legos I could buy?
Do you imagine the size of those Legos? They'd be like
Yo, I'm
sand
down.
particles.
Yeah, I'm down. No, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I would have to think about it, obviously, but I don't know if I would or not. But I would want to.
I'd go to
The
your
only
hood.
thing that would turn me off though about it is that it's not reversible, you know. So
Yeah, I'd like pick you up by your hair. Like I'd go visit you and like swing you around and like all right, toss you up in the
Wow.
air,
Wow.
jungle you,
You
jungle
know
you.
what's funny? Do you know what's funny? If the roles were reversed, I'd do the same shit to you.
I know you would. That's why I'm not downsizing. But I go visit you.
But then there was this other movie that like was a big fucking mind fuck. But I can get back to it if you want to do what you want to say before you forget.
Diddy.
Oh, we'll come back to this then.
Diddy.
Because let me get the movie out then, and we can go to Diddy. Yeah.
I know we're up against it, but I got time. We can go over
Yeah.
this. We talk about Diddy. What up?
Okay, so I can't remember the name of this movie. We watched it like months ago, but like Iz was so bored he fell asleep like halfway through. But I watched it to the end. Yo, it was so weird. So it's like this, like it's kind of like a documentary style almost. I like it's so hard to explain it, and I don't have the title of the movie, so it's hard.
On Netflix?
It's hard to explain it. It was, yeah, it was on Netflix, I think. And I think it's like it was off because I think the only reason why we watched it was because it was like leaving soon or whatever. Well, that's why we watched Downsize was because it was leaving soon. But I'm pretty sure this one was. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, so basically, this movie was like there was like this teacher, like they were university students or whatever, and for like their class project, like it was a teacher and a bunch of students, and they had this thing where they had scenarios where like it was the end of the world and they have like a bunker and you had to stay in it for a year type of thing, like how would you survive, like who would be a leader type of thing. And like it started off kind of easy with the scenarios, and like it's weird because like they're sitting in like in a classroom discussing what they would do, and then it would flash to like them acting it out as to what they would do while they're like talking about it in the class. It's weird to explain it. And yeah, so it's like it showed multiple scenarios. Like it kept getting like worse and like more complicated as it went. Like it was like there was like 3 or 4 different scenarios or something like that. But like I don't know. What's the like if you show me like the movie poster, I might be able to tell you if it is or not. But yeah, so like it would start off easy, kind of like, you know, who's getting assigned what kind of thing, like what kind of skill, like do they have, you know, like if somebody's like can farm, if somebody can do like whatever, like how could you contribute to like surviving, essentially, like a nuclear fallout or whatever, right? No. So yeah, so it's like it starts off kind of easier with the scenarios, and then like as they like do another scenario, like there's like twists turned in, like oh, like this person is like has like this contagious like disease type of thing, but they're like a doctor, you know, like they have like their skill, like they have their like doctorate and stuff, but they're contagious, you know. So it's like, do you kill them or like do you risk like infecting everyone, but then this person could die, you know, like it was like scenarios like that thrown in, and it was such a weird concept because like Iz just put the movie on and he didn't really explain to me what we were watching, so we were watching it and I was sitting there the whole time like, what what the fuck's going on? Because I'm like assuming like it's an actual movie, you know, that you're watching, but it's like you're deep in thought, like you're like thinking about these shit, and I'm like, yo, like what's going on here? Like, and it just keeps getting like wilder, and then like there's like a twist at the end type of thing, but like, yeah, it's just that movie. I haven't stopped thinking about it since I watched it. I don't like it keeps popping up in my mind once in a while. I'm like, yo, that
like
shit
those
was
type of movies.
weird. Yeah, I'm like, that shit was weird, but I liked it.
We've been infiltrated in the chat. What's
What
up?
happened?
My favorite movie is coming out, part 2. I can't wait to watch that. And then Nico, what's up, Nico?
What's
And then
up? What's up, Magic?
Word on the street is Max is afraid of monkeys. I know what she's talking about too, but that's another. That's
another story.
Oh,
another story for another day.
Have you seen Chimp Crazy?
Nope.
Tasha, I know you don't do shit during the week. Watch Chimp Crazy. Do you have HBO Max or no?
Yo, what do you mean I don't do anything during the week? I got Minecraft to do.
I know you don't do anything during the week. Watch Chimp Crazy.
I got shit to do.
It's about monkey moms that like own chimps, you know, and like sometimes these chimps will go crazy and like attack the shit out of their owners or like visitors and stuff.
Is it like a documentary?
I know you like people being attacked and shit. That's right up your alley. So
well, I don't really actually, but you know, we can pretend.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Trying to find this movie title. But around.
I'm not afraid of
monkeys. Bothering me.
I'm afraid of
I feel like you are.
Death by monkeys. Nah, it's because
I feel like you are.
Last time I was in Costa
Rica. It is After the Dark. Wait.
I told you.
Well, hold on. Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, the only reason why I can confirm it is because it has fucking a Harry Potter actress, like Ginny or whatever, she's in it, and then that spy kid is in it too. And I see them in the list of actors. So yeah, it is After the Dark. Apologies. I didn't know. I didn't the poster looked the poster looked weird. Like the poster you showed me looks different than the one I'm seeing here. And the one I'm seeing here, I can confirm is 100%.
It's The Hunger Games meets Twilight Zone. That's what it says.
I don't know. It's a science fiction psychological thriller film. I don't know. It was, dude, like that shit, like going into it with no expectations and watching this is wild. Anyways,
I might give it a watch.
You should.
Especially if it has a twist at the end. I like those type of movies. Like The Sixth Sense. I fucked with that back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, what were you asking me before that?
Magic is texting me some funny shit right now.
Bugs.
Stop trying to make me laugh on camera, Magic.
He's already said that he has his Woody out, so what were you saying to me?
What was I saying to you?
I don't know.
You need to watch Chimp Crazy.
Yeah, but you said something else after that, I think.
Oh, about Diddy?
No, there was something in between, but it's okay if you don't remember. We can move on. We can move on to Diddy.
Diddy? Apparently he did it.
Yeah. Yo, okay.
Our man was caught with 1,000 bottles of lubricant. 1,000 bottles? My man was going in.
Yo, so on Twitter today, I saw this. Did you see it when I posted it in the chat?
I did in the chat.
Yo, and it's like he's drowning in the oil. Yo, that shit had me fucking weak. I'm like, what the fuck?
Maybe he's just ashy. You know, you never know. Maybe
Yo, I mean, his skin gotta be like hella soft. I'm just saying.
and then people are resigning.
Yo.
You know who Kevin Lyles is?
Mm-mm.
He's like a what's his title? He's like a CEO, a CEO like a major record label, stepping down like out of nowhere. That's weird
Yo.
timing. Yo, you know,
Mm.
I was telling Janie he might get like killed, and I hope not. I don't wish that upon anybody, but like the information that he potentially has about people in the industry, like you remember how they did Epstein? Or Epstein
Do you know? Do you know what's my favorite? Do you know what's one of my favorite thoughts though about this whole situation?
What's that?
And I know your fanboy heart's about to be so sad when Jay-Z gets pulled in.
Jay-Z is squeaky clean.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Not really.
Okay.
But
Let's wait. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it.
I know, man. I hope he stays safe for his sake. But damn, it's about to go down.
Yo, yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, he got arrested and like what? He's getting like 30 to life or something, or like that's like the rumors going around, something like that.
Minimum
like
15. Minimum 15.
Yeah, and it's like that's the thing. Like, would he give information to lower his time, or would he try to like keep it hidden?
Self-preservation. You think he'll be quiet for 30 years? Hell nah.
Like, that's just insane because it's like once it comes out, like there's no going back to our innocent minds right now of like not knowing what happened, you know? Like we have speculation, but like if he sings, you know, to like
then,
lower his time and shit, like that's gonna get out eventually, and like to like know like the actual truth and stuff that's going on is gonna be wild. Because like we could already think it's worse now. It's got to be so bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for them to, I think on CNN they said if this prosecutor who ordered the indictment or whatever to actually have him arrested, they're one of the most respected firms in New York, and they don't usually go and make an arrest until the case is buttoned up. So it's not looking good.
I mean, he got raided like months ago. So you know that they've been like dotting their I's and crossing their T's this whole time, you know?
And Janie brought up a good point. If you know they're onto your ass, why are you in America?
Yeah, well, it's not even that. Well, they took his passport when he first got raided, I think, because he hasn't been able to leave.
He just had to hit up one of my Mexican uncles. They could have smuggled
him. They could have smuggled him, but like they've been investigating him this whole time. Like they're gonna notice if he's gonna like disappear, right? I mean, yeah, he could have ran, but like they still would have tried to catch him or whatever. But like yo, my whole thing is like, yo, it's been months. You've known that they're looking at you. Why the 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Yeah, like, you figured you'd like clean up your mess, you know? Like,
you'd at least maybe hide some of that shit, or like, you know, get rid of it, you know, not just leave it all gathered together because you think you're gonna look innocent, like, oh, I just like to have some oil. Bitch, that's like, what?
Maybe he had coupons, you know? We don't know.
Like, that shit's insane. Like a couple bottles, okay, whatever. Like you could probably play it off, but like 1,000, how are you supposed to like work around that and be like come up with an excuse why you have 1,000 of them? Like that's insanity.
I don't even know what that physically looks like. Like, what is 1,000 bottles? Imagine in your room, like if you turn around right now. That's crazy. Like 1,000 bottles.
1,000 bottles. Like, that's insane. Like, I can't even think of anything that I would have that like I have more than like 10 of. You know? Like, even 10 is like an excessive amount of something.
Yeah.
And 1,000?
How many
Like,
stormtroopers
my
do you
mind. Good point, actually. I might have like
have?
16.
That's excessive.
That is excessive. That's excessive. I'll accept it. I want 100 of them. Give me 1,000 troopers. I'll accept that. But that's more like fucking.
Maybe he was just stacking. You know, maybe he was just stacking the oils for a rainy day.
Yeah,
Or for a dry day.
yeah, for a rainy.
For a dry day. You know.
Yeah, I know. No, that shit's wild. I'm not. I didn't expect this, like, it, because everything's been so quiet about Diddy for months now, since they've been like, laying low and whatnot and like investigating. So it's just like, when I saw the news yesterday, but I'm like, dang, like they're actually like they're rushing this, because I thought this process was going to take a long time. I thought they would take like another year or two to like gather it, but they must be in like they must got it.
Damning evidence.
They must got the evidence real quick then, because I thought it was going to take them a long time. Because I was expecting him to be a little bit smarter, and hiding that shit, not just leaving 1,000 bottles in his fucking bathroom. He made it too easy for them.
Yeah.
That shit's.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's been our Diddy Minute of the evening. We'll have more to come next week. By the way, for all the newcomers in here, all 8 of y'all, public service announcement again, in case y'all missed it earlier.
No.
Tasha's birthday is on the 22nd. I repeat, 2 the 22nd. Make sure y'all blow her up with flowers. She's gonna love it. That's what she wanted for her birthday. She mentioned today.
No, I don't.
I just want flowers on Twitter, all over Twitter.
I want to be left alone on my birthday. That's what I want.
Ain't gonna happen.
Is that's working on my birthday. I'm literally gonna be left alone, and I'm excited.
I'm calling you all day. You better put your phone on silent, cause
my phone will be turned off at this point.
Please answer the question from the audience.
What is it?
What is Rasha?
Yeah, that's not directed to me. What do you mean?
Rasha. Isn't that the actual name of the tiger in Aladdin? Or am I tripping?
You're probably tripping. I don't know. Favorite Disney character? Disney specific. No, outside. Star Wars is Disney now.
No, outside.
I know. Disney. I know what he means. I don't know. Favorite Disney character?
I was close enough, Magic. Stop hating on me. Give me props for getting that at least. Like I was close enough.
You know what? I really I don't know if it's Disney. I think it is.
I'll tell you because I'm the expert.
Toothless.
I've actually never heard of this person, so I don't know. Never mind.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Tasha,
is that Disney?
Tasha, I'm gonna tell you a secret that I don't think a lot of people know, but I don't think How to Train Your Dragon is even in the Disney universe. Period.
I don't know if it's Disney, but you said it's wrong IP.
That's our little secret.
I like to.
I won't tell anybody.
I remember we went to watch that movie for my little brother's like birthday party with all his friends, and I remember like I wasn't that interested in the movie because obviously it was for my brother, but then I was sitting there watching it and I saw Toothless and I'm like, oh, he's such a cute little dragon, like he's all black with his like eyes and he's like a puppy. It's just so cute.
Do you know who Mr. Dinkles is? If you know
No.
Mr. Dickles, and you're a real one.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Disney character. Yo, I don't know. Do you know one okay, fine. I'll say this because I know it's Disney then, and it's something that I've been refraining to tell you since since I've met you. Oh, okay. I don't know.
You don't
What
know where
movie
he's
is he from? Trolls? I've never seen that movie.
Oh, Mr. Dinkles is the shit. Go ahead. What have you been refraining to tell me?
So, I already know. Stop zooming in. Put us back to normal.
Tell me.
Don't zoom in. I'll tell you. Okay. So one of my favorite movies growing up. One of my favorite movies growing up that I liked, was The Leaning Tower of Cheesa.
Goofy movie. Yes. Let's go.
Yo, I loved that movie growing up. And then I never said it. And then there was like One Day in Space, I remember, and you were talking about Goofy being your favorite. I'm like, yo, this bitch stole my favorite.
Stop hating. Stop hating. It's your favorite too. Let's go.
So I never said anything after that. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. It's your favorite. Mm-hmm. You love it. Mm-hmm.
Become best friends.
I love the Goofy movie. I love when they're singing in the car when he's. I love when they're taking the picture and it's like the Leaning Tower of Cheesa.
Hell yeah. We just
that movie.
Me and Janie, we were playing poker and watching the movie. That's funny.
I haven't seen that movie in so long, but yeah, I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
There was just something so cute about like Goofy and the son, just Max, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that movie. I can't believe you don't know Mr. Dinkles though. That's like tragic.
Yo, to be like most of like the newer Disney stuff, like all the newer movies, I haven't watched. Like Trolls, like all of these, like I haven't watched it.
Trolls is not Disney, but still, Mr. Dinkles is.
I don't watch a lot of like Disney movies. That's the thing. I don't watch a lot of stuff like I watch Star Wars, and then I have like some of my favorite shows that I always go back to, you know, like Grey's Anatomy. I always go back to Grey's. And just like there's some like stupid reality shows that I watch or whatever. Yo, do you know Selling Sunset?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit is wild. I only watched it because like of the fucking homes and stuff, because like I love like home shit, right? And then like I got kind of a little too invested with the drama after a while. Because I'm like I just want to see the houses for like the first season, or like the first few seasons they were really good. I like showing a lot of the houses and stuff. But then like after a while, like I got invested right into the people because like they were showing houses and stuff, whatever. And then like after a while, it like turned into a huge drama thing. And then I got invested in that. And I'm like, yo, what am I doing with my life? I want more houses in here.
And then when they come across each other, like at the open houses and stuff, and they're like, you know,
yeah. All the fucking salty ass shit. Yo, I binged the new season last week, like in one day.
I haven't seen it in forever, but it's good. It's good.
I remember because it came out like during the pandemic, and like they dropped like 2 or 3 seasons within like the first year or whatever. And I remember like, yo, I'm watching this shit. Yeah. So like I have some shows like random shows like that I like watch. I like to watch, but other than that, like I don't watch a lot of things. Like I mean, I watch YouTube mostly.
Me too.
Or like yeah. And it's always random.
I fall asleep with YouTube on. I told you last week, right? It's like
yeah, I fall asleep to Family Guy.
Family Guy. What's your favorite cartoon of all time? Like when you were little? Mine's Tom and Jerry. It just makes me feel good. Like when I'm sleeping, like it makes me feel like at peace for some reason when I'm watching Tom and Jerry. I don't know why. It's like the gritty sound. It's that like 1960s or 70s, whatever, 50s or 60s, whenever they came out. Like that sound, it just makes me feel peaceful for some reason.
Yeah, cartoon. I don't like. Yeah, I can't think of it, but like, there's so many like young kids. Like, I remember like, in the mornings getting ready to go to school, like in high school, and because at that time, my brother, he was like little kids, so like we would have like the most random like. I don't even remember the fucking names of them, but it's like there was like a high five and like I don't like that's the thing. I don't remember the names of the shows, but they were like like toddlers. No.
Rugrats?
But they were like no. But they were like toddler shows. It was like in like 2010, Yeah, I don't know. I remember he watched a lot of like we're little people making lots of friends. Little people with helping hands.
What is that?
Yeah, it's like the theme song for like one of the shows. I don't know. Yeah,
you
like
were the Teletubbies generation, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
But then but when Joseph was little, like at that age, like they had different kids shows than Teletubbies.
Because you're my cousin.
So, like,
so you grew up on Lizzie McGuire too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I knew it. You grew up on Kids Bop, didn't you?
I mean, technically yes, but I never did Kids Bop.
Yeah. I know you're kind. I know you're kind.
Yo, I love Hillary Duff, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't think of anything. Like, I watched a variety of things. I do remember though growing up, for dinner, my parents would always put on Whose Line Is It Anyways?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I remember like when we would eat dinner, it would always be on TV. Because it was like across the room, so we would be watching it together.
And
That's just funny. The Family Guy, like, I don't even know when it started with me. Family Guy, like, it's been years, but like, I just remember there was a time when I struggled so hard to fall asleep, and like I was taking melatonin so much to the point where like it was like messing me up that it didn't even work. Like it wasn't helping me at all. And I don't know why, but like one day, like I was just watching it. It just came on one day, and then I fucking knocked out cold, like so quickly, and then I just realized, like, like it, because you know how like when you're little, there was always like Family Guy or like Robot Chicken or whatever that would be playing late at night, that you would be like, just like, let me stay up an extra half an hour, and like the adult shows, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And there was just something about like the vibe of it being late at night, and that you're supposed to like go to sleep, right? It's so like I don't know, it was just so it was just like some weird thing in my brain that like I don't know, it just clicked for me with Family Guy that it's like sleep. So now like I put on Family Guy every night and I'm out before the episode like even begins. Basically, there's like just something about it.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me and Tom and Jerry. Like I would just put on Cartoon Network at night when I was little and just let it ride, and it was always Tom and Jerry for like 2 hours back to back to back. And that just makes me familiar.
Is that hates it though?
Yeah,
that hates it. Yeah, he hates Family Guy. He gets so mad when I put it on. But it helps. I know he hates. I mean, he has to fucking listen to it every night too. But yeah, like Family Guy, and then there's like rarely ever a time that Family Guy doesn't put me to sleep, and like those times are like extreme. Like I can't sleep, which is what I use that meditation video I think I sent you.
That whole work.
Space meditation. Did you try?
Yeah.
No! Tell me about it.
It wasn't even long. Like it didn't take long.
That's what I'm saying. There's just the thing is, like, I even because Iz got so mad at me for Family Guy that there was a time when I was like, okay, let me just fall asleep to this then every night, because I know it works for me. So I'm like, if I just do it, then he won't complain, right? And there'll be something different. And I tried it for like like a week or two, and for some reason I just stopped. Like it stopped working for me because it just kept going. Like it got to the point where I would stay up to like see how long I could stay up, my dumbass, to like hear it, and it's like, and I wasn't. So I put Family Guy back on and instantly fell asleep. So like that video works so good for me, like once in a while, like during like drastic times, but not like an everyday daily thing.
Why don't you just put Family Guy on your earphones on your phone so Izza doesn't have to hear it?
I don't like things in my ears. Like I don't like the in-ear headphone. Like I like the over-ear because it's weird to say. My ears are like always like wet. It's weird to say. Like they're always like itchy and irritated so easily by like earbuds. So I can't sleep like that.
I sleep with my AirPods on.
I can't.
The only problem is like
it does.
I wake up with them out of battery in the morning when I have to go walk the dogs. So it's like it's a constant like gambling. Do I want to fall asleep and not walk the dogs?
You should just buy yourself a second pair of AirPods and have some for bed.
Sure.
Sure.
Right away. Oh, you know
so wait,
what?
how far did you get?
But get like cheap ones. Yeah, I should get like some really cheap ones. It's not like I need noise canceling at night, right?
Yeah, you know. How far did you make it in the video though? Like where?
I don't remember.
Did you get to the point where like you were visualing the hallway?
I don't think so.
You didn't even get to that point?
No,
that's usually around the point when I sleep.
It wasn't even like 5 or 10 minutes before I was gone. So
so you were still in like the whole like taking a deep breath moment and you were out.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, that shit works. Do you know what's so funny? I remember sending that video to Amelie like a year or two ago, and I don't think that bitch tried it. And I'm glad that like my first experimental was you and it worked. So Amelie, if you're listening to this, you're missing out.
Validation.
Yo, I'm telling you, like that video, there's just something about it. Like I've even went to their YouTube channel and like tried other ones of theirs, and they're great. But like there's just something about that one space one that just like hits it for me.
I've been trying to meditate with Janie too, and I fall asleep during meditation. It doesn't work.
No, me too.
I don't want to say it doesn't work, but like I just when I try to meditate, I'm just like, and then
like it's hard to just like meditate and then be like, okay, I can start my day type of thing. Like no, I'm meditating, I'm fucking out.
Yeah, or I end up more tired than when I started. I think that's the opposite. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah,
that's true too.
But Magic says she needs this sleep video, so I'll send it to her.
Yeah, send it. Dude, I'm telling you, Magic, this shit works. And Max is my proof.
Better than melatonin.
It really is.
If you've exhausted your melatonin resistance, this is the next best thing.
Dead ass. This is what I found. It works. I'm telling you guys.
Oh, because it says join still. So we're gonna go get tacos or what?
What?
I guess not. Damn.
Isn't it like 10:30?
Girl, the taco spot don't close till like midnight.
Anyway. Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, Janie, I'll judge them for you. What?
Damn, Janie's already going to bed. Damn. There's no tacos in my future.
There could be tacos in your future if you don't be lazy and just go make them yourself.
If only we had the taco stuff here.
That sucks.
Just beef lying around. Oh, Magic says she misses Janie. Do you miss her?
We all miss Janie.
They miss you, honey.
I miss her.
With that being said,
I bet they probably just ended their phone call too.
Looks like when he has hair.
I love that he has bite marks.
That's churro.